Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Marsh with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Ravindra, the left-handed batter, taking guard, will want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Going with pace now. Power and precision in that shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the second over, Kolkata now on 1 for 1.
Thick edge. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Markham, take a bow. Absolutely divine dive catch.
Rahana in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicked it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield.
The batting team are now on 5 for 2.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
End of the 4th over. Kolkata are now on 17 for 2.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide delivery alone.
straight to the fielder.
End of the over. Kolkata now on 18 for 2.
Khan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Ravindra lets it go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Kolkata weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over. The Super Giants can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. The runs have dried up, a good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Nice shot, runs possible. That's a solid shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Green, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. one. Green taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
They'll get at least one here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Ended the 8th over. Kolkata are now 26 for 3.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No shot offered there. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the over. Kolkata now on 44-33.
Khan coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket worked nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely played. Runs one.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot. Should be runs here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Green has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They'll get at least one here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 11th over. Kolkata now on 52-33.
Hasaranga back on now.
Coming on to ball.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Power and precision in that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Ending the 12th over, Kolkata now 55 for 3.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Too good. That is huge.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. Great shot through the gap.
Ending the 13th over, the score is now 65 for 3.
Khan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Square cut, finds point, no run. Well played, could be a quick single. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
And apart from wanting to retain the strike, it's hard to understand why you'd turn down a run like that.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered there. Green offers no shot.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Hasaranga coming back into the attack. Nicely played. Runs 1. Power and precision in that shot.
Green was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Green muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Into the 16th over Kolkata, now on 97 for 3.
Norkia back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. There'll be runs here. Absolutely middled that. Norkia over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 17th over. Kolkata now 104 for 3.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot. At least one on offer. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
End of the 18th over. Kolkata are now on 107 for 3.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Norkia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Charmy given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch.
Singh coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. First ball for the batter coming in.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, that's just too full. Rahane makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. And the innings comes to an end. The Super Giants will need 134 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Aurora coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The left-handed batter taking guard, but wants a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be runs here.
Overstepped. An easy way to get the scoring started.
Aurora needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. That is quite extraordinary. Pooran, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Mazharabani over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Markram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Edged it. And gone. Straight to the keeper.
Breitsker coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary road.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Aurora overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rate. The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Misses everything. Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Into the fourth over. The score is now 28 for 2.
Driven through cover, just the one. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight to the fielder.
Another steady over by both teams. Feels like we're in a bit of a calm spot at the moment. He's hoping things pick up a little.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh my, that's racing away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Huge edge.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way, though.
Shot, should be runs here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Hunt, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Inglis just about ready to go out in the middle.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Inglis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Seven runs added in that over. The Super Giants, 52 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Hunt with a leave, didn't like the width.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Power and precision in that shot.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over, the Super Giants are 59 for 4.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way, though.
Shot, should be runs here. Driven through cover, just the one.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark. Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning, and it just misses the stumps.
Nice shot, runs possible. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Into the 10th over. The batting team are now 63 for 4. Change of bowling. The right number is coming into the attack.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Just quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Pant goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting 6s.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Samad, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicked it.
End of the over. The score is now 76 for 5. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Gone. Straight for long on. And it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Hasaranga taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Massive outside edge.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
There'll be runs here.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, nice shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way, though.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 92 for 6.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Very well played, could be a quick single. Thick edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. The Super Giants are 94 for 6.
So they're maintaining the required run rate between 6 to 7 and doing it quite nicely. Could be a chance to boost their net run rate if they attack a bit more. Samad, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Off the middle of the bat.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Samad has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Shot. Should be runs here.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Pulled away, should just be the single with deep square leg out there.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now on 110 for 6.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. How will he reply?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now 118 for 6.
Mazharabani has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Finds the fielder with that shot. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Driven through cover. Just the one. Too much room and got what it deserved. Kolkata coming back into the attack has done well so far. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Kolkata with a massive shout. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Well played. Could be a quick single.
Into the 18th over. The score is now 128 for 6.
Shot, should be runs here.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.